Hey y'all, it's Tony from Ropes and Wings. Hey, I wanted to introduce this next session video. Um, it was such an amazing session that I actually took our last part, our washout, our debrief after session, and put it at the beginning because it's so interesting. But this lovely client didn't want her face shown, so I've taken the video out so she's not out there. But it was absolutely incredible. The one of the lost souls that we helped get get back home was actually someone who was shot trying to be put in a concentration camp back in Hitler's Germany. Um, but because he was died so traumatically and had those feelings of anger and hatred for the people that done this to him, he got trapped in this dimension, actually attached to the client, and was causing issues with the client that in the physical, with the feelings of anger and hatred. And we actually was able to talk to the lost soul, and the lost soul actually helped one of the other people that was shot with him that had attached as well. Once we did this, and once we showed the lost soul home, got it back to the light, the issues that the client was having just disappeared. So it's absolutely amazing how this just works and happened. Um, the other great detail of this session was we were able to, I don't want to say convert, but we were able to influence a dark ship of the crew on the ship. They were doing bad things to the earth, to the people. They were monitoring how we were all raising up, and they were trying to stop it. So because they couldn't get what they were getting from the earth any longer if that happened. But we were able to convince the crew to switch, so they weren't following their dark masters, and they realized that raising the frequency of the earth and healing the earth actually benefits all beings. So it was absolutely phenomenal, and it's just so crazy. But I put the last part first because to me it is phenomenal, makes the whole deal, and it's kind of like putting a trailer in front of a movie trailer, a preview, if you will. So it's just really interesting. Check it out. I love you all. I will see you soon.
Oh, Tony, what happened?
Do you remember some of that, or did you not?
It's like flashes. It's like a
Yeah,
dream. Oh,
right. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. That was incredible. I mean, we had so many different places we've been, and you have a huge mission of healing ahead of you.
I'm vibrating.
Uh-huh.
I feel like if I look at my hands, they'll be shaking, but they're not. It's
Uh-huh.
weird.
Feels and it feels good.
Yeah.
Feels great, credible.
Oh my gosh. You're amazing.
Thank you. You're
Oh
amazing.
my.
If do you want us to post, do you want me to post this on the tube of you?
You know, I
I'll let you watch over it first to make sure, but
yeah, I don't really want this to be on there, but you can do the audio.
why do you not want your lovely face to be on the video?
I'm having a hard time looking at myself just because I'm looking at myself and I don't reckon that's not me. I don't know
Ex
how else to say it.
exactly, and that is the entire point of why it should be on there, because when people come up out of a
Oh.
session, it is so much different. It's so much beautiful. You are absolutely glowing right now.
Okay, so highly recommend seeing Tony. Amazing. Amazing.
Oh, together. It was a lovely session. It was an awesome session. Absolutely phenomenal.
I don't feel that pain in my shoulders. It's gone.
Just went away. And that
The
headache that you
head,
got,
it came on and then it was gone.
mhm,
You pulled it out. It was like,
took care of that entity that was there. It was a lost soul. Actually, that was the most interesting one, because that was the one that was shot at. They were trying to take him to a concentration camp.
oh yeah.
Uh-huh. Do you remember that?
What in the you know, I often have dreams about being in like the war in Hitler's Germany and like
Mhm.
being there. It's very
Yeah.
interesting. Well, that makes sense because it really wasn't me.
It's incredible. And I couldn't get how he attached, or he or she, I'm not sure. You probably know better than I do if it was he or she. But I couldn't get how he was attached. But he had so much feelings of anger and hatred because that happened to him, that he just totally chose not to see the light when it was there for him.
Yeah, I
And
remember it.
by showing him that day again, and we got him to see the light where he was supposed to go, and his grandmother was waiting there for him. It was phenomenal.
I'm thinking, did that really happen? It's so weird.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's what's crazy about it.
Yeah.
And
I mean, why would I make that up, right? That's
right,
bizarre.
you can't just make that up.
No, I can't.
It seems like you did, and you'll probably say for a while that, yeah, I think I made it up, but no, you can't. There's no way
I'm
you
not
can
that
make it up.
creative.
No, it wouldn't come up
I
that
can't
way.
believe, look what time it is.
I
That
know.
went, oh, Tony, thank you.
How long do you think it was?
I felt like it was, well, for part of me feels like it was a minute. And then another part of me feels like it was all day. So
Uh,
I don't know.
it's
Oh,
so
what's
crazy.
I was a cloud. What was
Uh,
that?
that was awesome. You were a cloud
That
for
was
a while.
weird.
It was perfect. You felt such joy and peace and got
It
so
was
much
awesome.
love from the earth, and that was just a
Yeah.
beautiful scene. And you got to sit on the beach with Laura, and I'm not really
Oh,
sure who Laura is.
she's my guide.
Uh-huh.
She's my guide, and I've known about her for quite a while.
Right.
She fades in and out of my life sometimes, or my awareness, I should
Mhm.
say, over. But she's my, I guess she was, I have to ask my dad.
Mhm.
She's my dad's aunt,
Oh, wow.
I guess.
And then your cat was there. I assume that your cat had passed away.
Louis.
Yeah. Louis.
Oh, he would wake me up when he was alive, and he would go, he would meow, and it would sound like "Mama, Mama." And sometimes I hear that just like he's here, and I'm like, I'm hallucinating. I'm hearing Louis again.
Oh, that's
But
awesome.
isn't that
Absolutely
funny?
incredible. Right.
That is weird.
So cats are actually our protectors in the astral realms. Because they can travel dimensions and time. So he's basically your protector
I totally believe that.
with you all the time. You said that or Laura said that he surrounds the perimeter and chases things away and stuff like that.
Oh, eh, I believe that is absolutely true.
Oh
Wow,
my, oh my God, Holly, that was absolutely incredible.
that is wonderful.
And I hope you feel absolutely wonderful.
I feel, I don't feel like, I just feel different. I feel free. I feel awake and like expanded.
Uh-huh.
I don't know how else to say it.
It's hard. It's absolutely hard to put in words because after my session, you just can't put it into words. It's incredible feeling. You never felt that way before in your life.
Right.
At least I haven't.
The thing that I feel like is most amazing is that you know how your intention is to put protection around yourself when you're,
Mhm.
every day really, or before you do this kind of work.
Uh-huh.
I felt like my protection was like eggshell thin. but now I feel it's like expanded beyond my house.
Mm-hmm.
I've never felt that before. So thank you, Tony. You did
Uh,
that.
absolutely. No,
You
I
did that.
didn't. You did that. This is heal yourself. I am just the
You
I
showed
am
me
just
how.
I'm just the I'm just the voice in this dense reality to try to guide you there.
It's a good voice. I like it.
Thank you for that. And oh boy, we helped a whole fleet, our whole ship of
What was
aliens.
that?
Did you?
Come on. I can't make that up,
No, I
right?
know. We actually turned a whole ship of aliens from the dark to the light. Your allies, I'm not sure who your allies were. They had a strong feminine energy, and
Yeah.
I think there was a strong masculine energy with your allies.
Huge,
And
huge masculine energy, like
a-
huge warrior.
and you called them in to assist and take the ship over. And the aliens that didn't have, they weren't quite convinced yet. They actually took them off to the side, showed them, it was an energy exchange, showed them love and compassion, and got them to switch over to stop working for their dark lords that were making him do this, because they were observing and you were the one that they were getting the information from to help them to try to figure out how to stop the light from expanding on Earth, because they needed to drill down and get some kind of something that from the Earth.
What in the world? If this is truly happening, I mean, could you imagine the
Uh-huh.
masses being told this is what's going on?
Mhm.
They, the people lose their minds.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's why it's our job, because I think that there's going to be a huge flood of people's souls confused running around
Yes.
when some of that information comes out, that we are more than we're light warriors. We are the guides. We are to help and assist them, which you
Mhm.
did on that ship. You basically talked to everybody there and got them to realize that they should stop being controlled by their dark lords and move to the light. So
My mind is blown.
you're an absolutely incredible warrior of light. You accomplished a huge mission today.
Oh no, Tony, you did it too. You
No,
did it too.
I'm just the voice. I'm just the guide.
Well, couldn't have gotten there without you. So
Oh,
thank you.
that's awesome. So now I everything's going to expand out. We're going to go hog wild on Soul Center.
Yeah.
We're not going to stop and not quit
Yep.
until we get her done.
Sounds good.
You were resting in that dark box or room for a while before I got you to go open the door into the spaceship, because you wanted to lay there and rest
I
for
to-
a while.
I
I'm like,
totally understand though, but because I didn't want to go
uh-huh,
do the dirty deeds, right?
right. You didn't want to get on that ship and convert them over, so
How about the door? The door was like a terrible door too. I mean, the symbology is right there. I
mhm.
mean, now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah. It was
That's
like
funny.
you said it was just like a thin white plain door or something
Like a cheap
with a
door.
cheap door handle.
Isn't that funny? That's funny.
Not intricate at all. And so all this stuff is going to start coming back together like pieces of a puzzle, and
Yeah.
it's so I mean, it's beautiful. I'm amazed every day that I am doing this. I am just totally amazed and have so much gratitude that I'm able to do this.
I feel my jaw is just, it feels inflamed on the right side, like the back bottom tooth. It feels like just pain, and I'm getting nauseous, and my knee is uh, inflamed. It's like it's just painful.
Let's focus in on that jaw and the feeling of nauseousness and the knee pain. If this feeling had a color, What color would it be?
It's like my jaw is it's it's black, but it's rounded in yellow, or it's yellow and it's rounded in black, and it's fading in and out. And my stomach, it's just white and yellow, but my knee pain is just a big ball of black.
Do you feel that these feelings are connected?
Yes.
Beautiful. We're going to have Archangel Michael wrap this black, surrounded in yellow energy in the jaw and the white yellow energy in the stomach and the black energy in the knee. We are going to have him wrap it all up in his net of white light. Do you feel that net of white light around those areas?
Yes.
Beautiful. If the black yellow energy and the white yellow energy and the black energy had something to say, what would it say?
Enough.
I'm glad that you spoke to me today. Why do you say that it is enough?
I've had it.
I understand.
I don't want to do this anymore.
I understand that. We are here to help you today. Tell me why it is you don't want to do this anymore.
I'm very tired.
Very tired. Tell me why you're very tired.
Everything is a struggle.
I understand. We are here to help you today. Do you remember a time when you ever had a human body?
I don't know.
We'll try to help you understand that. How is it that you came to be with this one? Tell me more about what you do.
I just try to hide. I just don't want to do it anymore.
Tell me more of what you're hiding from.
The darkness. I feel like it's coming after me all the time. And I can't get away. And I just want to get out of here.
Were you told to do this job with this one by dark masters?
I think so. But I'm trying to hide.
I understand. I want you to understand that you are of the light, just like us, and we are here to help you. I want you to know that we are lions, and the dark, the dogs, cannot get to us. We are more powerful than they are. Would you like to experience that?
Yes.
Beautiful. And I am here to help you do that today. The archangels are surrounding you now, and they have a message for you to help you feel better about this scared feeling. What are they saying?
You can come out now.
Beautiful. I'm going to have the archangels tell you why you should come out and why you should come out with them. What do they say?
They're just showing me green.
Green. Tell me what that green color means to you.
I think they're healing me.
Beautiful. That's Archangel Raphael's green ray healing you right now, trying to help you. Do you feel him touching you, or do you feel him around you?
I think he's standing to my right.
Beautiful. Beautiful. He is there to help and assist you. If you look deep inside your being, and I'm going to have Archangel Michael and all the archangels share their light, you will find a tiny spark. It has been hidden from you, and it might be difficult to find. Tell me when you find that spark.
I see it. I've been hiding it.
Beautiful. We're going to expand that light out 50 times, 50% more of what your being is. Tell me when that is done.
It's huge.
Beautiful. How does that light feel?
It feels joyful.
Beautiful. Do you want to experience more of this joyful white energy?
Yes, I feel like the darkness is a hold of my feet.
We're going to have Archangel Michael make sure he has his net around your feet to help you disconnect from the darkness. Tell me when that is done.
It's done.
Beautiful. We are going to expand this light out to be greater than what your being is. Tell me when that is done.
It's done. I feel
Beautiful.
so bright.
Beautiful. We are all bright, and it's beautiful you are experiencing that now. Are you ready to disconnect from this one and go with the archangels into that light so you can experience more joy?
Yes.
Beautiful. I'm going to count backwards from 3 to 1, and I'm going to have Archangel Michael disconnect all the areas where you're detached. It's been a long time you've been there, and we are going to help you to detach from this one. I want this one to feel this energy being lifted out of every area that it's attached. 3, Michael and the archangels, Metatron disconnecting all the areas that this energy is attached to help him out. 2, almost out. And 1, completely out in the lightest source with the angels. Does this energy have anything to say to this one in the chair before it goes?
I'm sorry I wasn't more brave. Thank you.
Beautiful. Can you tell me how you were affecting this one in the chair by being afraid?
I made her afraid.
Beautiful. So now that we are detached, she will begin to stop feeling afraid. Beautiful. Does this one have any last words for this one before he goes into the light?
You did the best you could, and I appreciate that so much. And I wish you love and light and joy.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Now, as we watch that energy go with the angels into the light to carry on his journey and do as he wishes, what color would represent healing of these areas?
Green and blue.
Green and blue. Beautiful. I am going to strike the tuning fork for the blue frequency because that is the highest frequency. I want you to take that frequency and place it in the areas that this energy occupied and watch it swirl out and make all the cells come online as we hear this frequency. Watch it swirling outward, feeling in all the spaces, swirling, making the cells come online, making them awake and to be unafraid. They are no longer being controlled by this energy. Watch it swirling, swirling, healing as it goes. Going to have Raphael help with the green frequency of healing as well. Tell me how that feels now that this energy is gone and we place the frequency in.
My jaw has diminished in pain and the nausea's gone. And the knee it doesn't feel as inflamed anymore. I feel a lot better.
Beautiful, beautiful. Now I want you, in a very detached way, focus on your body in the chair and let me know if there's any other feelings or sensations in your body that you can tell.
I feel like I'm vibrating, but I'm not in any discomfort.
Beautiful. Do you feel that this vibration is for your highest good?
Yes, I feel like I'm vibrating green.
Oh, very beautiful. It's going to come online. So beautiful. We are going to continue past your awareness down the body, starting in the head, and let me know
I'm
if you
having
find
a very bad headache. It's just started.
I'm going to have Archangel Michael place his net of white light around this feeling of a very bad headache in the head of this one. I want you to focus deeper into this feeling of a headache. When you focus deeper, what color do you sense?
It's like a brownish red.
Brownish red. Beautiful. And when we focus deeper on this brownish red energy within the head, if this energy had something to say, what would it say?
I'm not saying anything to you.
I'm glad you are speaking to me. This is your time to say something. You have not been able to say anything for a long time. How did you come to be with this one in the chair?
No.
No, what? Tell me why you say no.
I don't want to talk to you.
But you were in this conversation and we're talking. And I command you to speak to me. We need to talk.
You don't rule me.
I want to help you. I am here to help you.
I don't trust you.
Tell me more why you do not trust me.
I don't trust anybody.
Tell me more why you do not trust anybody.
Everybody's out for themselves. And everybody wants me to do whatever they want. They just lie to me.
I will not lie to you. I am here to help you. Who told you? Or who lied to you? Tell me about that.
Everybody lies to me. Everybody lies to everybody. There's no truth anymore.
I understand. It does seem that way sometimes. Who told you to attach to this one and cause her problems? Do you have
All I see is hate. I just see hate. I just see hate. And it's so ugly.
I understand. Hate can be very ugly. Tell me more about this feeling of hate that you feel. Tell me why you feel this feeling of hate.
They tell you that you are just like them, and then they turn on you.
I understand. Can you remember back in time if you ever had a human body?
Yes.
Let's go back in time to where you left that body. Tell me more about that.
I was betrayed.
Tell me more how you were betrayed.
They said they were my friend. And then they told me that they were with me, and they weren't. And they shot me.
Can you tell me more why they shot you?
I thought we were trying to escape. We were suppressed. And they were lying.
Can you tell me where you were at?
I was in Germany.
Germany.
I was afraid they were going to put me in a camp. And we were escaping. And then we got caught, and he turned on me, and they shot me.
Your friends shot you?
Oh, the soldiers shot me.
The soldiers shot you. I understand how that felt. Do you get a sense of what year it was?
40,
Mhm.
39.
So I want you to recall the day you were shot and you left your body. You will feel no physical pain whatsoever. You will feel no physical pain whatsoever. View it as if it's a movie. I want you to tell me, when you left your body, did you see or feel a light that was pulling you towards it, kind of like a magnet?
I don't remember that. I don't know what had happened. They betrayed me and they lied to me, and
Mhm,
I was just not in my body anymore.
mhm. And those feelings of hate kept you from seeing that light that was meant for you. So instead, what we are going to do is not focus on the hate and the betrayal, and we are going to look for that light. Tell me when you see it.
It's behind me.
Beautiful. I'd like you to turn and face that light. Do you see anyone waiting for you in that light?
I see somebody. I think it's my grandmother.
Beautiful. Your grandmother has a message for you. What is her message?
Come now, come on.
Beautiful. Are you ready to go with your grandmother?
Yes.
Beautiful. Before you go, could you tell me, if you were in this one by yourself, or is there any other being there with you?
I think I had someone with me.
Mhm. Can you tell me what color energy they were?
Red.
Red. Beautiful.
I think they were shot with me.
Hmm.
I think we were shot together.
Can you speak to this red energy and tell them or ask them to come with you?
Yes. You can take my hand.
Mm,
Come
beautiful.
with me. We'll go together.
So beautiful. Do you have his hand?
Yes.
Or beautiful. Are you ready to move into the light where he can get back with his family that is waiting for him as well?
Yes. There's a lot of people in the light now.
Beautiful. Do they have any other messages for you?
They're cheering.
Great. Are you ready to get to that light to celebrate with them?
Yeah. We want to
Beautiful,
run.
beautiful, beautiful. I'm going to count backwards from 3 to 1. And as I do, Archangel Michael is going to help detach your energy from this one, anywhere you're connected, and the other red energy that is with you. We're going to completely disconnect from this one. I'm going to ask this one to feel those energies being lifted off as we watch them go into the light. 3, Michael's detaching all the places, gently wrapping that net around those places to help detach. 2, these two energies are almost out now. and 1, completely out in the lightest source with the angels, where Uriel and Azrael will help escort him to the light, to the celebration that we want to get to. Is there anything that you both would like to say to this one in the chair?
Thank you for holding us.
Beautiful, beautiful. Is there anything this one would like to share with these energies before they go to the light?
Please go and be free.
Very beautiful, beautiful. As we watch these energies go into the light with the angels to live on their journey elsewhere, what color would represent healing to fill in those areas where these energies were?
White light and frequency of freedom.
Beautiful. I'm going to strike the tuning fork that represents white light. I want you to feel that and place that frequency within that area and watch it swirl around and feel all the cells come back online as it swirls outward, awakening them, removing any of the low density energy of hatred. As it goes, the cells come online, and that hatred is replaced with pure joy. How does that feel since those energies are gone?
Amazing. I'm
Mm,
vibrating in yellow and orange.
beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And I want you to take your awareness in a very detached way and do another scan of the body and let me know if you feel anything else.
I feel clear.
Beautiful. You to tell me what you see and experience.
We're standing at the ocean. We're on the
Beautiful.
beach.
Oh, so beautiful. Tell me more about that ocean.
It's bright blue. It's the Pacific.
Mm,
We can see the sun setting. Our feet are in the sand.
beautiful. And as you focus on your feet, are you wearing anything on those feet?
No, we're going to sit down here. We're going to look at the sunset.
Very nice. Enjoy that sunset. As you're enjoying that sunset and you focus on your body, can you describe your body to me?
It's her. It's her body.
Mm.
I'm with her.
Oh, beautiful. Who am I speaking with?
I'm her guide.
Her guide. Can you tell her more about her guide? Who are you?
I'm Laura.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Do you have any messages for this one in the chair?
She needs to move now. She needs to move on. She's rested. She can enjoy the sunset, but then it's time to work. She knows this.
Okay. Beautiful. Is there anything else you would like to tell this one?
She is surrounded by love and light. Surrounded.
Mhm.
She is protected, and she does not have to be afraid anymore.
Beautiful. If this one needs assistance in any way when she feels, is there any certain way that we should call upon you for assistance?
I'm with her all the time. She can call me by my name. I'm always with her.
Would you like to go ahead?
She will see me soon. She will see me soon.
Mhm. Mhm.
She
Beautiful.
will know.
Is there anything that this one can do to strengthen that communication between you and her?
Imagine. Imagine us. As if now. Imagine us. No, it's real.
Mm.
It's real when you meditate. We're together. You're near the edge.
Mhm.
You just need to step through.
Can you tell her more about that edge she needs to step through?
It's almost like stepping into the water and you don't know what it's going to feel like. But when you get there, when you step into the ocean, it's refreshing. And she's afraid. She doesn't know what it's going to be like. It's going to be wonderful. She just needs to allow herself to move on, move through, move forward. Just continue. It'll come fast. Trust. Just do it. Move. She knows.
So beautiful. Thank you for that. Is there anything else you would like to share with this one?
Louie's with me.
Hmm. And I trust that this one knows who Louis is.
Louie's her cat.
Uh,
He's funny. He's with me. He's with her too. He visits her when she sleeps.
uh-huh.
He calls to her sometimes and she hears him. She thinks she's making it up, but he's calling her. He's very loud.
Hmm. Does Tell me more about Louis. Does he help to protect and guide her?
He surrounds her. He walks around in a circle at night.
Mhm.
He walks around. He chases things. He keeps her safe.
Hmm. Very beautiful. Beautiful. Miss Laura, do you have any other information you would like to share about the scene on the beach or any information for this one?
You are a powerful warrior. You are on your right path. You take big steps and you leave footprints, and they are very important. Very important. People will follow you in those footsteps very easily, but you have to be the first one to do it. Don't worry if you stumble. It's nothing compared to those big footprints. you leave behind. Very important. You are the light. You are the brightest light. You need to continue. The more steps you take, the stronger you get. You expand. You need to allow more. Just allow. Push aside any doubt. Physically move it out of your way. Push it aside. And take off. Take off and fly.
Beautiful. I'll take that as a message for both of us as well. Is there anything else before we continue on our journey?
That's it. She's got a great sense of humor. I like hanging out with her. She's very funny. But you can go.
Beautiful. Is there anything that this one would like to say to Laura before we go?
Were you my dad's aunt? That's what I want to know. She is nodding yes, but she's fading away.
Beautiful, beautiful. And as we close this scene and bid Laura on her continued journey, she is always with you and as a guide. We are going to drift and float to the next important scene that this one needs to see. I'm going to count backwards from 3 to 1, and you will be there. 3, drifting and floating. 2, almost there. And 1, be there now. Describe to me what you sense and feel.
I see a big blue sky. It's blinding.
Beautiful.
It's just blue. There's clouds. I don't feel like I'm on the earth. I feel like I'm floating.
Beautiful. Tell me more about this floating feeling. Do you feel as if you have wings or something to help you float?
I don't think I have a body,
Mm.
but I'm in the clouds.
Mhm. Tell me more about your beingness.
I feel like I can. I'm just energy.
Mm.
I'm just. I don't see anything.
Mm.
Wait, I think I'm a cloud.
Ah, beautiful.
I'm a cloud.
Ah, very nice. Can you tell me what your task is as a cloud floating in the blue sky?
Why am I here? To help the earth. I'm here to help the earth. I'm here. I'm part of the process. But I like drifting and floating and being part of the blue sky.
Mhm. Tell me more of how you help the earth.
I rain. I collect water and then I rain.
Mhm.
And then I drift afloat.
Mhm.
And then it happens again.
Mm. How does this make you feel?
Great. I feel good. I feel free. I
Mm.
feel important. I feel loved.
Beautiful. Tell me more. Who gives you that love? Or just
The earth does.
mm,
I love her and she loves me, and it's equal. It's just wonderful.
so beautiful. Is there any messages that any of the clouds around you have to give you?
Sometimes we work together to clear out dense energy.
Mhm.
We storm. We clean. And Gaia loves it. She appreciates it. And then we go our own ways and float and relax and enjoy this beautiful blue sky.
Beautiful. Does the earth have any messages it wants to tell you? And thanks for the job, mission you do.
She just always sends love. It's like an outpouring of constant love. So amazing.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Do you feel that you have gathered all the information that you can from this scene?
Yes.
Beautiful. In a moment, we're going to close out this scene and we're going to drift and float to the next important scene in the life of this one. I'm going to count backwards from 3 to 1. 3, drifting and floating to the most important time. 2, almost there. 1, be there now. What do you see or sense?
I feel like something important's happening. I'm with a group of people and we're getting into it's like a car, but it's not a car. It's like a pod.
Hmm.
And we're going to the city. And it's floating on top of the road. Why are we going to the city? We have to go to protest something.
Hmm.
Something's happening in the city and we have to go. The car is, we don't have a driver.
Hmm.
How are we moving? We think that we got to go to the city and it's just going there. And the city it's huge. It's like the futuristic city and there's things flying around it.
Hmm.
Why are we here? It just seems like everything is chaos. I don't know. We're planning something. We're fighting for something.
Hmm. Do you get a sense what year this is? If there is a year?
I don't know.
Focus on your body. Do you get a sense, are you young or old?
I feel younger, like in my 30s, late 20s.
Beautiful. Tell me more about the clothes you're wearing.
We're all like in jumpsuits. They're like white and blue jumpsuits. It's like a uniform.
Beautiful. Can you describe to me, are you wearing anything on your head?
No,
No. What color is your hair? Tell me more
dark.
about your hair.
It's black.
Mm, beautiful. Tell me more about this pod that you and your friends are in to go protest in the city.
It's like silver
Mhm.
and it hovers on the street instead of the street is made up of silver tracks almost, but there's a layer of glass on top.
Mhm.
It's almost like when you put two magnets together, but they're opposite. And so they sort of float on top of each other.
And tell me, if you pilot this pod with your thoughts,
Yes, you just think where you need to go and you're there. You just go. It just starts moving.
mm, does the entire group have to focus their thoughts to go where they want to go?
I think it's just one person has to set the intention.
Mm, very nice. Does it seem to move very rapidly?
Very fast.
Mm. And as you're traveling down this silver glass-like road, hovering over it with magnet levitation, and you're going to the city to protest, tell me more about what the protest is about. You can ask others in the vehicle with you.
I, I can't hear them. I think they're making fun of me. They know I'm in charge of this.
Mm.
They say, you know, you're in charge of this. They want to keep us down, and they're not going to do it again.
Tell me more about who wants to keep you down.
There's somebody who is a leader of a party who deceived everybody. And now they're trying to strengthen their power and they want everybody to do whatever they want.
Mhm.
But nobody's buying into it. People are saying we're not doing that again.
I'm going to count backwards from 3 to 1. And when I count backwards from 3 to 1, you will be at that protest so you can get more information. 3, traveling there now. 2, almost there, and 1, be there now.
It has to do with money. They want to lock us up.
Mm,
They want to take the money. It's not money, though.
mhm,
They want to lock everybody down,
mhm,
and they want to take what's valuable to them.
mhm.
They want to keep it for themselves.
Mhm.
I don't know what the value, it doesn't feel tangible. People are not putting up with this. They're going to take this guy down.
Mhm. Tell me more about how they take this guy down.
They overrun him. They overrun his followers.
Mhm,
But there's no violence. They just take him.
mhm,
He can't resist them. It's almost watching the light overtake the dark without violence. And it's just done. They're just gone. They're taken away. And everybody's free again. The
Beautiful.
chaos dissipates.
Uh-huh.
And there's just joy again.
Beautiful. Tell me how that joy feels.
It feels right.
Mm,
It feels like that's how it's supposed to be. And we knew it. We knew it. But they tried to make it like it wasn't. And we didn't allow that to happen this time.
Beautiful. Do you get a sense that this scene applies to Holly in this life with the events that are going on now?
I think so. I think today the light is shining brighter. And people just aren't going to take it. But it's not as bright yet.
Mhm,
And there are pockets of darkness.
mhm.
But they will be taken out in due time. They'll be taken out. But people don't know and are afraid.
Do you get a sense that that is why Holly has taken this course in healing to bring about that light and change to help and assist?
Without question,
Mm,
she will assist.
beautiful, beautiful. Is there any other messages or things that we need to see from this scene?
No.
Beautiful. In a moment, I'm going to count backwards from 3 to 1. And when I count backwards from 3 to 1, we are going to drift and float to the last day in this one's life. You will feel no physical pain. You're going to view it like a movie, as if it was happening to someone else. You will feel no physical pain. You're going to view it as a movie. 3, traveling now, drifting and floating. 2, almost there. And 1, be there now. What do you see or experience?
I can't see anything.
Focus on your feet. Look down at your feet. Tell me what you're wearing on your feet.
I just see toes.
Beautiful. And look up the body. Tell me more about your clothes you're wearing.
I don't see a body.
You don't see a body. Tell me more about your beingness. If you don't see a body, tell me more of what you are.
I don't know.
Focus around you. Get a sense, and you can feel the place where you might be at. Tell me more about that.
It's just black.
You can feel or you can sense to eliminate this blackness. So you can see where you're at.
I can't see anything.
Do you get the sense that you are in a tomb or a grave?
No. More like I'm in a void.
A void. How does it feel to be in that void?
Quiet.
Quiet. Do you get any other feelings of being in this void?
Just that I can rest.
Mm.
There's nothing going on. There's no chaos. There's just quiet, solitude, and no one's bothering me.
Uh-huh. Do you get a sense of why you were there to rest?
I just need to stop thinking for a while and just rest.
Beautiful. And after you're finished with your resting, what do you do?
There's a door I'm supposed to go through, but I don't want to.
Tell me more why you do not want to go through that door.
I like resting.
What does
When I
Laura?
go through the door, I have to go again. I have to go again.
Uh-huh.
I have to go to work again, and I don't want to.
Tell me more about your work.
I have
Tell
to go and expand
Mhm,
and help people.
mhm,
When I help people, I expand,
mhm,
but it's work.
mhm.
I'm tired.
Tell me if it's enjoyable work.
It doesn't feel enjoyable.
Mm.
It feels like a lot of pressure.
Tell me if there's any messages that you need to receive from this rest of what you should do or where you should go.
I need to stop being lazy.
Mm.
It's not as bad as I think.
Mhm,
It's fun. And
mhm,
I'm being stubborn.
mhm,
I don't need to rest anymore.
mhm. Well, let's go. And that door in front of you, do you feel like you want to go through that door?
Yeah, it's time.
Okay. Describe that door to me.
Just a really basic white door.
Mhm,
It's kind of cheap. It's got a cheap doorknob.
mhm. Beautiful. In a moment, I'm going to count backwards from 3 to 1. We are going to open the door, grasping the handle, open the door, and go through the door and close it behind us. 3, grabbing the handle now, opening the door. 2, going through the door. And 1, shut the door behind us. What do you feel or sense?
I feel like there are people here and they're like, where have you been? We've been waiting for you to get up, do your work.
When you look at those people, do you see anyone that you recognize?
They aren't human. They are aliens.
Uh-huh.
They're short,
Uh-huh.
like a short alien person. Wait, I'm an alien too. I have alien feet.
Hmm. Describe them to me.
I have like 3 toes. My legs are skinny. They're like grayish. I feel taller than the rest of them.
Mm-hmm.
We're on a spaceship. I can see stars as far as I can see.
Mm,
Huh.
beautiful. Can you tell me about what your role is on this spaceship, looking at stars?
What? I have something in my hand and they keep pointing at it, and it's like a box.
Mm-hmm. Describe it to me.
It's it's just a small box as big as my palm,
Mm-hmm.
and it has some buttons on the side.
Mm-hmm.
And they say it's a translator.
Mm.
What am I translating?
You need to use that to translate what they're saying.
Yes, that's exactly right.
What do they tell? What are they telling you using that box?
You're here to help us so we can understand how the planet grows is what they're saying.
Mhm.
How the planet grows.
Mhm.
Well, expand. How the planet is expanding. I'm here to help them understand how the planet's expanding.
Mm. So you're there to actually relate to them how the ascension process is going.
They're saying the light is increasing.
Mhm.
They want to understand how that's happening, how the people are doing it.
Mhm.
Why do they need to understand that?
Do they?
I feel like it's not for the good of humanity.
Mm.
They need to understand it so they can stop it. And I'm helping them. I'm helping them? Well, I don't want to help them. They're saying that that's why I'm here. Why do you want to stop humanity from growing? They need to control humanity to do their work so they can control the earth and what's inside of it.
Why is it they want to control the earth
I
and what's inside of it?
as I see like drilling rigs
Mm.
drilling deep down into the earth. Why are they drilling? They need something that's in the earth. And if they don't control the light, then they won't be allowed to drill anymore.
Mhm. Can you tell them that the light is expanding and it's for the highest good in every being?
They don't seem to have compassion.
Mm.
Like they're not emotional or emotionally attached.
Mhm.
They're just working.
Mhm. Do you get the sense that they're working for somebody else that's controlling
Yes.
them?
Yes, somebody is definitely controlling them.
Beautiful, beautiful. And you, being the powerful warrior that you are, can you share your light and love to help them to realize that they are being controlled?
Yes.
Mhm. How is that being taken?
They don't know what to do. Some of them have stopped working.
Mm.
They know it's true, but
Mhm.
they don't know what to do now.
Mhm. But we are very powerful as warriors of light. We will share our light and love with them so they understand it is more important for them to work with the light on the expansion to help them so they're not controlled anymore. Do they understand this?
Yes.
Beautiful. Are they willing to work with you instead
Yes,
instead of their dark masters?
they are. There's a couple that need convincing, and they're talking to them.
Beautiful, beautiful. But looks like progress is going well for the ones that need convincing.
Yes,
Beautiful. Do they ask you to take charge of that ship?
they say they need help,
Hmm.
and I'm supposed to call somebody to help.
Hmm.
I don't know who am I calling.
You can ask them. They will tell you.
My allies. I'm calling my allies.
Beautiful.
So they're going to come and take over the ship.
Hmm. And as you call your allies, have they come to take over the ship?
They're there. Yes.
Beautiful. Can you tell me more about who your allies are?
I don't know, but there's a strong feminine
Hmm.
sense, and they're taking some of these beings who aren't sure, and they're expanding their hearts, like giving them compassion.
That's beautiful. Beautiful.
There's a lot of energy exchanges.
So beautiful.
They say they got it from here.
They got, tell me more about what they got from here.
The person in charge, he is strong,
Hmm.
and he is he has a plan.
Hmm.
He's a plan. There's a strategic, almost like a strategic war plan
Hmm.
that they won't know what's coming. They won't have any idea. And that this was a huge win.
Hmm.
Okay.
Beautiful. So you helped to secure a whole ship,
That's what it seems like.
which is a win for the light. Beautiful accomplishment. Beautiful. Is there anything else that we need to get from this scene? Any other messages for you?
No, but I feel so much power and compassion
Mm.
around me now. It's enormous.
That's incredibly awesome. Beautiful. Very beautiful. Any other messages or anything from your allies or these beautiful angels that we helped to assist the aliens before we go?
He's saying, stay the course. We're almost there.
Mm. So beautiful. Any messages on how we might better stay the course?
Expand the light. Expand. He's just saying, expand.
Mm. Beautiful. Is there anything else?
No, that's it.
Beautiful. And I'm going to ask that all the beings that we've helped and assisted today of this one reintegrate back into this one. And I'd like to speak with this one's higher self and give all those beings much thanks for the messages that they gave. May I speak with this one's higher self?
Yes.
Beautiful. You could have shown Holly many different lifetimes today. Why did you show her these lifetimes?
Because freedom is very important. She constricts her own freedom. This planet is free.
Mhm.
And the beings on it restrict their own freedom.
Mhm.
And she is one of them. She has to know she is not restricted anymore.
Beautiful.
She can be free and joyous. She's free.
Beautiful. Is there anyone in those lifetimes that we saw that are incarnated with Holly today in this present lifetime?
She has friends.
Mhm. Is there
who
any kind? Go ahead.
They travel with her
Mhm.
in all lifetimes.
Mhm. Is there any karma still playing out?
No, her karma is complete.
Mm.
Her karma is complete, and she doesn't feel that she is worthy of her karma being complete.
Mm.
It is complete,
Mhm.
and you need to free yourself.
Can you help her with this to help her to
Yes,
understand that her karma is complete?
yes.
Beautiful. Beautiful. So she will understand that over the next few days. It will fit back together like a puzzle. Can I ask you to do a scan of Holly's physical and energetic body and tell me if there are any entities or energies attached to them that should not be there?
You have eradicated them.
Mm,
She is clear.
thank you for that. Is there any healing or help required by Holly's physical body right now?
She needs to rest more,
Mm,
and she needs to eat less.
mm,
And she knows it.
okay.
She needs to do it. Once she does this and becomes in balance with her physical body,
Mhm,
it will all come online.
mhm. Will you please assist her with that?
Yes,
Mhm. In a way that she can understand.
she understands. She understands. We slapped her hand. We slapped her candy right out of her hand twice, and she picked it right back up and
Mm.
ate it. We are very clear.
She can be very stubborn.
Yes.
Mm, beautiful. Thank you for that. She will thank you as well. Are are all all her chakras spinning and as open as they should be?
They are expanded beyond what she has ever experienced. They are clear and they are
Beautiful.
working.
And she should experience increased flow of energy and expansion from this point further, correct?
Yes, she is already experiencing it.
Mm. Are all her fractures in her aura sealed and repaired?
She is solid.
Mm.
She's perfectly protected.
Beautiful. Thank you. Are there any upgrades that she can benefit from?
We're expanding her third eye. She needs to be able to see.
Beautiful.
She'll see very soon.
Mm. And I trust that expansion will continue.
Yes.
Beautiful. Is there any AI or implants that are not for Holly's highest good that we can take out today?
She has one on the back of her neck, but it does not work.
Can we
We've inactivated it. You don't need to worry about it.
Does it need to be removed today?
It's not necessary.
Beautiful. And there is no chance that this will come back online.
It's been demolished.
Beautiful. How did you demolish it?
We crushed it.
What did you crush it with?
Our hands.
Beautiful. And those pieces, where'd those pieces go?
They're fractured. Some are still in there.
Can we transmute and remove them with white light so they are not there, so they do not give her any problems?
Yes.
Beautiful. Thank you for that. Is there any black magic anywhere located?
No.
Beautiful. Are there any negative energy cords that we need to cut today that are no longer serving her highest good?
No, she's clear.
Beautiful. Does Holly have any phobias that we can release for her today?
No phobias.
Beautiful. I would like to ask her questions if that is appropriate at this time.
Sure.
Beautiful. She would like to know why she got physically unbalanced when she started making progress with Soul Center studies.
She had a large fracture. Her energies were just draining out of her.
Mm-hmm.
She was unbalanced. She was out of alignment.
Mm-hmm.
That's all cleared now.
So now moving forward, she'll be very balanced and be able to have the energy, and she will not have the queasy feeling in her stomach anymore, correct?
That's right.
Beautiful. Thank you for that. What is the cause of the pain on either side of her spine with in the shoulder blade area? The fracture?
You eradicated the anger that was in her left shoulder. The entity that was there was hiding. She was out of balance.
Mm-hmm.
And now that she is in balance, anything left behind will dissipate. And she will not have that anymore.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for that. Can you send healing for this left shoulder pain and continue that on for the next 3 days while she sleeps?
Yes.
Beautiful. She would like to know if you could strengthen and heal her memory so she can remember more things.
We can only heal it. We can upgrade it so she'll remember certain things, but not everything she wants to. She's not meant to know everything, not to remember it.
Okay. Beautiful. And we thank you so much for that. And that will continue to heal over time, correctly?
Yes.
Mhm. She would like to strengthen and heal her hearing. Maybe tune in to the frequencies, the higher frequencies coming in. Is that possible?
We're expanding her ears now.
Mm.
Her ear canals were shut off.
Mm.
We're strengthening her hearing.
Beautiful. And what are you using to strengthen her hearing and expand her ear canals?
Frequency.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Does that need to continue, or can we move on? I trust that it'll continue to
We'll work
heal.
on it. It'll take a few weeks.
Okay. Very nice. Thank you very much for that. She would like to be able to strengthen and heal her overall skeletal system. She has concerns that the women in her mom's side had poor skeletal function.
That was a karmic debt that they needed to pay.
Mhm.
We're strengthening her skeletal system. We're expanding her bone density.
Mhm. Beautiful.
She'll be strong.
Beautiful. And that karma, I just want to confirm that karmic debt has been paid, and we
Yes,
can strengthen that skeletal system now.
that's correct.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you for that very much. She would like to know why her left knee was in pain, but we had removed an entity from that area. Was that causing this pain?
Yes, that was.
Beautiful. And the healing will continue in that knee to take the place of that energy.
Correct.
Beautiful. Thank you very much. We've released a lot of entities today, and I want to confirm that we got everything that we can remove today.
Yes.
And the suppressed memories from their childhood, is there anything that needs to be remembered from that? That would be a lesson for this one that you can show to her?
We don't need to show her any today.
Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. She would like to know if there's anything that she could be doing for her father. He is in a nursing home, and she has a bit of guilt, possibly, of not being able to take care of her in the way she needs to. Is there anything that she could do to help that?
He needs to be there. He spreads his light.
Mm,
He is hope for them. He
beautiful.
will be there a while,
Mhm.
and you just need to show him love.
Ah, beautiful. So we have another light warrior in the nursing home. in her father.
Yes, he's a big, big light.
Beautiful. Is there anything else Holly needs to do to help him share his light besides
Laugh.
show him
She
laugh?
needs to laugh with him. Laugh more.
Beautiful. She'll be able to do that moving forward.
Yes.
Very nice. She has some questions about some dreams that she's had in the past. If you could share some knowledge on these. The first one, she had a dream where her spine was lit up electric blue and was being removed from the body. But when she came aware, it got slammed back in. What was the purpose of that dream?
She needed upgrades. We had taken it out of her body and we were doing upgrades. And she desperately wanted to know what was happening. And she woke up, but we couldn't tell her.
Uh-huh. Were those upgrades done?
They were eventually.
So she just needs to be more patient.
Yes.
I see that. She had another dream of living on Mars and could not get to Earth because of the virus. She could call, but what was the purpose of that dream?
She has prophetic dreams quite often. She doesn't remember most of them.
Is there anything you would like to share with her on this? To
She
have
needs
her.
to trust herself and know that they are real.
Was she actually living on Mars in this time?
She has a parallel life living on Mars.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Anything else you would like to expand on that?
No.
This was not in a dream, but when she was in the living room and her sister and her were taking care of her father, her sister had walked out of the house. She heard giant footsteps, similar to Jurassic Park. Her sister walked by the window and she could see a 10-foot Archangel Michael following in her footsteps behind her. Can you tell her more about this vision that she saw?
Michael is present with Jennifer all the time. And she can see angels, but she will not allow herself to see them because she doesn't believe that she can do it. And in that moment, she just allowed herself to see. We hope that she allows herself to see in the future. It is real.
Is there anything that you could do to help her with this moving forward?
We can peel off the doubt. It is done.
Beautiful. Thank you very much. Excuse me. She had a dream of walking through the empty rooms of her old house, and her mom was sitting on the edge of the bed, looking fit, looking great. Can you give her some understanding of why she had this dream?
Her mom wanted her to know that she was strong and that she loved her and was there for her. That she did not need to feel bad about the relationship when she was alive, that was not true. Their true relationship is strong and loving. And she is going to watch out for her when she needs help. Just call her and she will be there.
Beautiful. That is so beautiful. Thank you for that. Is there anything else?
No, she needs to listen more,
Hmm.
but she knows this.
I'm sure she does. Is there any final